My daughter and I are up here in the San Gabriels on a Friday night. It is a full moon. Look at that. It is a full moon. And it is Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th on a full moon. And we're going in. Do a little hammock camping. She's got my Jam Go light. She's got a camera in there. You gotta watch that, don't fall out. Got a hat in there. My camera. We got some good food. Tripod, trekking pole, hat. We're on our way. Friday the 13th. Pretty cool, huh? Oh, and saw a crazy fire. We stopped for gas, saw a crazy fire. I will add a clip that's off my phone at the end of this video for Friday the 13th. Flames! So we're down here in the campsite that Scott and Matt and I have stayed in. And let's see, I have the British hammock, I forget what it's called. There's a little British flag there, and the convertible zipper can come all the way off. I have that one with the pad, the go-to pad that I use nowadays is that black piece of foam. I have that, no underquilt. My daughter has my Hennessy. She's graduated up to the Hennessy. She's gotten rid of her kids' hammock, kids Hennessy. She has my side zip Hyperlight. She's got the overquilt, and inside she just has a 45-degree bag with it unzipped all the way down the foot box. You can use it like a overquilt. Her clothes, a pillow, schmog, a few other little things in there, and to keep the draft off of her, and to keep anybody from coming by and looking down and seeing her, I've got this cool camouflage tarp. The Hyperlight's strung out on the sides. I got this down here, and it's got the, I just have both of them just blocking. I have mine right next to her, so I can hear anything, whatever, and just leave these dangling. So block the wind coming in from this way. I will block the wind coming in this way. My pack, Yule Circuit, her pack, Go Light Jam are hanging from mine. I get in from this side, she gets in from this side. We're right here close together. In case, you never know. She's my kid. She's 18. She's my kid. Trekking poles, skillet, empty bag, MRS stove, my camera bag, our bear bag, canteen, hat, tripod, and then down here we have, gonna hang this stuff right here. Down here we have some, here's Jeannie. She's got the WowTech headlight. I have the 3-night headlight. We got some, what are these?
Salmon kebabs.
Salmon kebabs, yeah, with peppers, 3 different colored peppers, purple onions. And then we got some just teriyaki salmon, shashlik, shish kebab. Also, 4 of them. 4, it's like 4 small strips of salmon with it. I mean, they're gonna shrink up to nothing. 2 lemonades, and we got some
noodles.
Some Nora noodles going, some hardcore noodles. In there we have a squirt, a Mexican squirt. We're gonna pass that back and forth in the hammocks, and or maybe we'll have that in the morning. I don't know.
I have orange juice.
We have water and orange juice. We got bacon. Smoked peppered bacon, eggs, and some coffee. I think I have some coffee. And we got the river here. This should be the West Fork River, not the east. This is the west, not the east. Got some reeds over there. There are wild edibles here. I'm going to check a berry patch in the morning. And we're going to check some acorn trees. Acorns should be producing this month or next, maximum next month. Should have a great harvest of acorns because of all the rain. The oaks really grew. I mean, really got some new limbs on them, some new branches, and really green, big, meaty oak acorns. I think this is going to be a good year for acorns, and if so, I'm going to get myself about 5 or 10 pounds and process them. So that is the MRS, I believe it's called the Whisper stove, I believe. You can check it out. Whisper 1, I believe. Here's our plan. Look at that massive spider going across the sand. Here's the plan. We're gonna wake up 7, 8. I'll probably wake up about 5. It's already almost midnight. I'll wake up about 7, 8, and we're gonna have breakfast. We're gonna walk out of here. We're not very far from the road. We can hit the road and walk right back out. But we want to be home. We want to try to be home by noon because where are we going tomorrow?
Pirate Festival.
The Pirate Festival down at what's that place called?
Shoreline Village.
Shoreline Village in Long Beach, down by the Queen Mary. Pirate Festival. I know a couple of guys will be running booths down there. One guy that I used to work for his booth, he may show up. His name's Renee. He's known as Dagger. He's a pirate captain. He's got some great pirate clothing. He looks like the real thing. They raid Catalina once or twice a year, and they go up and put one on up in Lake Casitas, I believe. And then they have one down in San Diego, and then they have this Long Beach one. I'm not sure what else they have. But there are those salmon teriyaki skewers.
I'm hungry.
So. We're gonna get some good sleep tonight, I think. Full moon, Friday the 13th. And here we are. You are all my children now. How are they?
Really good.
Get all over your face. Those are the other ones. And here's mine. Cleaning the pot here. Fake lemonade. So here I am in the British hammock. It's got this. Tension's not right though. Something's. I know my feet are supposed to go way out here, but I only got this 3/4 pad, so I'm just using it almost straight. Because there's no underquilt, so I just got the thing wrapped underneath. I'm on this. It'll be warm enough, but it's got this ridge line where you can send this stuff out. I got my hat here, got my camera here. Jeannie, how are you over there?
Good.
Is that Hyperlight comfortable?
Mhm.
Nice and warm?
Mhm.
Okay, good night.
Mhm.
Call me if you need anything. And I'm right here, and these screens actually do hold in a little bit of heat. So I've got this really thin military punch liner, this 3/4 pad, and nothing under my upper shoulders, nothing below my knees. I believe I'll be alright there. And I'm wearing shorts, no shoes, no socks. I believe I'll be fine. So we'll see. So this is waking up a hammock in a camp, and the river runs through. It's back there somewhere. There's my daughter. Now the sun's gonna come up, is coming up on like the other side, so that tarp totally blocks the sun. Allowing her to sleep in a little bit. I'm gonna get up and make breakfast. There's our food down there. And then I'll give her breakfast in bed. I remember buying that Hennessy when the backpacking community was hit by the hammock phase, where when Camp Basel was just small, mostly just Paul, Clark and Badger and a few other people. And I think Paul, I'm not sure if he had a Hennessy or not, Foxy 51. But a bunch of them did. I got the hammocks, and then over here, Don got one, Martin made one. I got one, I mean, it was like the flu. All the videos you were seeing about backpacking were hammocks. Bunch of hammock forums branched off of it, and it was like the ultralight craze fad that's going through now. But little by little, it faded out. You don't see that many. You do see some that hardcore and they stayed with it, and I jumped back and forth. But I really like the sleep I got. Let's see. What do you think of it? Hammock compared to sleeping on the ground?
Hammock.
Hammock action. And this thing kept the sun off you, huh? Kept the breeze down. Kept your camouflage from the... I've heard some hikers go by. And this is a great... It's kind of a weird texture. It's like almost like a shower curtain, it feels like. Really slick. It really beads the rain. But, a war bonnet. It's a war bonnet. And, that camouflage, the foliage pattern, is perfect for the mountains that we frequent. From a distance, it's hard to see. As a matter of fact, one guy I was speaking to, he set up his hammock. He went off to film some sunsets, and he had a couple of drinks. Didn't get drunk. He had a couple of drinks, and when he came back, because I searched for my hammock for hours. He goes, either somebody stole it, or I lost my hammock. He goes, but I'm never getting that pattern again. He goes, I'm going to get something with a little color on it. I have that pattern. But my whoopee slings and the tie-off lines I use was a fluorescent. I also have some that have the reflector, but I did that on purpose. The whoopee sling. One I have on this I have one black, one blue. On this one I have one red, one green, so I can see it. It is a great camouflage. When it pulled tight, I'll show you from the other side. Brought 4 eggs. She brought a whole cube of butter. A measuring cup, I just cut the little handle off that comes on there and filed it down so it fits inside my MSR kettle. It fits inside my mini Trangia. It fits inside a bunch of stuff without that handle. That's what I slept on under there. An old Nesty's quick container that holds an MRS stove, Whisper light. Got that from Sports Chalet when they used to take us to the limit. Here's that war bonnet. Got some guy outs here. These are usually attached here, so I can pull these out. It has doors. See, just put them both on one side. One right up against her, the other one blocking the wind. There's a little bit of a breeze last night. She has a cold, so I didn't want it to get worse. Packs. And someone left a pillow. That we will take that out. It's part of our rent. I remember in high school being right in this area, and I had a small Castmaster, the smallest one they make, and I remember tossing with my Kencor SP3 rod, my Sigma 035 reel. I remember tossing Castmaster down over here and bringing it back. Ooh, look at that, just as I said that, I think there's actually trout right here. Something topwater hit. But I remember, yeah, look, something's hitting mosquitoes. A tiny trout. Yeah, look at, there's one. There he is. Right there. 2 tiny trout. About like that. 3. But I'm tossing that Castmaster down here and bringing it back by in a huge swirl. I thought, what could make that swirl? I've never seen anything in this lake creek that big. They're feet in topwater. And years later, downriver, my nephew and I, downriver, when you're driving down the North Fork and you make that turn by the West Fork and you pass the turnstile on your right where you used to go into the West Fork, you keep going. There's that other parking lot off to the left, down a piece, and you can climb down that steep thing. We were down there making our way down to Recon, and we saw carp in this creek. Carp that were about 5 pounds. They were massive carp. I mean, they were probably about that long and thick. There were some big carp in this creek. Look at that topwater action. Yeah, they're hitting these mosquitoes. Look, mosquitoes buzzing all around the surface. And these trout are hitting them. They're tiny trout. That looks good for the range. Oak. 3 of the best producing acorn oaks in the entire eastern part of the San Gabriels. These 3. Got your orange juice. We got some fresh peach, bacon, smoked pepper bacon, scrambled eggs. That's where our stuff was hung. This is where our hammocks were hung. Nice little beach. Our rent for the night. Carry out a few items. Go Light Jam, original 35, I believe. Fake. Packed actually almost fits her. Squirrel. Poison oak, changing colors, close to fall. Oh, there's another fruit that grows up here. I forget what those are called. We did pass some holly cherries. There's some holly cherries right there, look. Those are delicious. Right there. Quick overnight with my daughter. Short walk and we're back to the bridge. Jeannie, don't cross the bridge! Remember that CD when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Halloween? You used to love that CD, huh?
Yeah.
Don't cross the bridge. I remember cruising around at nighttime when you couldn't sleep. Dad, put that CD on. I put it on.
I still have it.
Yeah, I still have it. And you would fall asleep in the back seat and I'd carry you in, put you to bed. And look at you now. Now you're going for your license. How the time has flown. Old like a dog now. But still going, best I can.